As a professional, the methods and tools you use have changed over the years, but your commitment to delivering quality work has remained the same. When selecting your tools to get the job done, they need to have the functionality and durability to match your commitment to results. While the reliable tape measure is a staple of any job site, who couldn't use a speed upgrade? Introducing the M1 Caliber by Reekon Tools. The M1 is a powerful, fully integrated augmented tool that outputs the linear measurement of anything slid underneath it, eliminating the need to measure and mark materials. The large backlit screen allows you to select English or metric units and is visible in a variety of lighting conditions. A dynamic spring-loaded arm automatically adjusts to the material being slid underneath it and works with a wide range of geometries and thicknesses. The M1 clamps directly on most saw fences, automatically compensates for the blade thickness, and allows for uninterrupted continual cutting, making quick work of any material and cut list. Whether you're working in the shop, framing out a house, putting on the finishing touches, or anywhere in between, the M1 has you covered. Getting started is simple. Clamp the M1 to your saw fence and release the arm. Move your material under the arm towards the saw blade. Zero the measurement reading, slide the material to your desired location, and start cutting. M1 Caliber gives you dead-on cuts in a fraction of the time of using a tape measure, allowing you to finish your jobs quicker and more accurately. Reekon Tools. Make forward.
Make any place your workspace with the Kreg Track Horse. This sturdy, versatile, and portable work support makes it easy to set up a workspace anywhere and then store it compactly away when not in use. The steel and aluminum track horse is packed with features that take it beyond the capabilities of an ordinary sawhorse to provide solid support for a variety of DIY and woodworking tasks. Those features start with sturdy, adjustable legs. They fold out and lock in place securely and can be set at 6 working heights to match your needs and your tasks. The legs also fold completely away, which allows you to set up a handy ground-level work platform. With the legs folded, the track horse is also easy to transport to wherever you want to work. Built-in dual-mode clamping adds even more versatility. With the included Kreg bench clamp, you can hold items in place in the long track, or place the clamp in either end of the track horse for secure vise-style clamping. And thanks to Kreg's AutoMax auto-adjusting technology, you never have to readjust the clamp when you move from one material thickness to another. In addition to holding the clamp, the track can also be used to mount a sacrificial cutting surface on top of the track horse. Simply attach the included bushings to a 2x4 and then slide it into the track. Now you can cut without worrying about damaging the track horse or your saw. When you want more room to work, you'll appreciate how easy it is to create an expanded workspace. Pair 2 track horses together using the included support brackets and ordinary 2x4s, and you can create a large cutting platform that will support long boards and heavy plywood sheets easily, so you can cut safely and more accurately. Or reposition the brackets and 2x4s, and you can span between 2 track horses with 3/4 inch plywood to create an extra large work table with built-in clamping. That means you can create a big workbench, and a sturdy one that can hold up to 2,200 pounds. The track horse also pairs with the Kreg Mobile Project Center in the same ways to give you even more options for creating a sturdy and versatile project workspace that's packed with features. Visit us online at kregtool.com and learn more about the track horse, as well as our other Kreg workspace solutions, so you can create every project with confidence. The Triton track saw combines the precision of a table saw with the portability of a circular saw in one powerful package to give you perfect cuts every time. By joining a professional quality saw with a long aluminum guide track, the track saw delivers table saw accuracy in a tool that's compact, easy to use, and easy to store. The Triton track saw is simple. Just align the edge of the track with your cut line. Drop the saw onto the track, and you're ready to cut with confidence and control. Whether you're cross-cutting or ripping, you get cuts that are always straight and square. The track saw also minimizes tear out and rough edges that can be common when cutting sheet goods. The 60-tooth carbide tip blade slices cleanly through the wood, while a tough rubber strip along the edge of the track hugs the blade to prevent tear out as you cut. The Triton track saw does a lot more than make straight, square cuts. It also cuts bevels up to 48 degrees with ease. Bevel locks at the front and rear of the saw set your angle accurately, and because the saw locks into the track, it can't tip or stray off the mark as you cut. Plus, the track saw lets you create cutouts in the middle of a panel using plunge cuts. Just align the track with your mark and then slide the saw into position. It's easy because the blade is fully retracted into the saw housing. Then plunge the saw down, slide it forward on the track, and bring it up at the end of your cut. You can also set the Triton track saw to make a shallow scoring cut, a real bonus when you're working with fragile veneers or coatings that are susceptible to tear out. Making these high-quality cuts requires a saw with superior features, and the Triton saw delivers with a 12-amp motor that features soft start and variable speed, so you can match blade speed to the material you're cutting. Easy-to-use knobs provide precise control over cutting depth, up to 2 1/8 inch, and bevel angles from 0 to 48 degrees. While the mode selector lets you easily change between free plunge, scoring, and blade changing settings. Additional controls let you fine-tune the saw's position in the track for smooth sliding and increased accuracy. Of course, the saw is also equipped with comfortable handles and efficient dust collection that you can connect to an optional dust bag or to a vacuum hose. When you're ready for a tool that makes cutting more accurate, smoother, and safer, look no further than the Triton track saw. It puts the precision of a table saw in the palm of your hand. Go to TritonTools.com to learn more, or visit your local Triton dealer today.
And that's where Rockler's bench cookies and a few key accessories can make things a whole lot easier. Let's take a closer look. Now, Rockler's original bench cookies look like this. They had this soft foam rubber on both faces, similar to a computer mouse pad, and a hard plastic core. Now, these did a good job of work holding, but along the way, Rockler's made a design change. They've installed this threaded steel insert into one face, and that's made bench cookies even more versatile. And that's why these are now called Bench Cookie Plus. This threaded insert enables you to screw on one of two different styles of 3/4 inch diameter risers. This style sets your bench cookie flush with your bench in a bench dog hole. The taller riser in this position raises it to twice the bench cookie height, and flipping that tall riser over into the other position raises it to 3 times the original height. The taller riser setup could come in handy when you want to cut a panel with a circular saw or jigsaw. The extra height provides clearance for the saw blade. But for panel sanding, I like the lowest height riser. It locks my bench cookies into my bench so they can't shift around while I'm working. And the grippy textured rubber surface on top keeps my panel from jittering out of place with no extra clamping required. And there are other bench cookie accessories, like bridges for supporting small parts and ways to connect bench cookies to sawhorses and T-tracks. So be sure to check those out too. I'm Chris Marshall with Woodworkers Journal magazine, and thanks for watching.
Woodpeckers Micro Adjust is the newest accessory created for Woodpecker's popular RF3 fence and Super Fence. This new accessory enables precise fine-tuning of your router fence's position. With each revolution of the knurl knob, the fence moves 1/32 of an inch forward or back depending on the direction of the rotation. The Micro Adjust is one heavy-duty precision tool. Starting with the main block, which is a solid block of billet aluminum with bronze bearings. Your fence attaches to a 1/2 inch thick fence mounting plate, which is connected to 2 ground and polished steel posts, as well as a 32-pitch threaded rod connected to an easy-to-grip knurl knob. Woodpeckers Micro Adjust attaches directly behind the center of your fence for easier parallel movement. Also, it gives maximum support where it's needed most, where the wood meets the router bit. The cross tracks attach with knobs to the embedded tracks in your Woodpecker's router tables, making it easy for tool-free adjustments. Now the entire Micro Adjust assembly and fence easily moves as one when making coarse positioning moves. Once locked in place, rotate the knurl knob forward or back to precisely fine-tune the position of your fence. Now tighten the fence locking knobs and you're ready to route. And if a correction is needed, rotate the knurl knob forward or back, quickly bringing you to that perfect cut. Like all Woodpecker brand woodworking tools, Woodpecker's new Micro Adjust is manufactured in our shop just outside of Cleveland, Ohio, in the USA.
The expanding lineup of Ryobi 1 Plus 18-volt brushless tools let you work stronger and harder with a new brushless jigsaw. Delivering up to 3,500 strokes per minute, this brushless motor allows you to cut 40% faster. It provides more runtime, faster cutting, more power, and longer motor life than traditional brushed motors. Perform a variety of cuts by adjusting speed and orbital position. Enjoy the convenience of the tool-free blade clamp for quick blade changes and the keyless bevel base for easy bevel adjustments. The LED work light and sightline blower provide increased visibility for more accurate cuts, while the Nomar shoe protects delicate surfaces. This brushless jigsaw is a powerful addition to what is already the world's largest platform of over 125 tools, exclusively at the Home Depot. Ryobi. Pro features, affordable prices.
Since 1994, Woodpeckers has built drill press tables that transform the drill press into a more woodworking-friendly machine. Now, we're introducing our most innovative model ever, the new DP Pro system. The system starts with the new DP Pro fence. It's taller than previous fences, supporting work vertically as well as horizontally. The middle of the fence is cut out, so your chuck will never interfere with the fence. And the extruded aluminum fence acts as a dust collection duct, capturing chips and shavings right where they are created. The fence is engraved with both inch and metric scales that read right and left from the center of the fence, right behind the drill bit. And to go along with our brand new fence, there's a brand new flip stop with thumb wheel micro adjustment. The table itself is made from full 1-inch thick Baltic birch plywood with black micro dot laminate on both the top and bottom. The table is designed in 3 sections, the main central table and wings on each side. When you're working on longer stock, just slide the extensions out for extra support and then tuck them back in when you're done. Now, I've had a couple different tables on my drill press at home, and every one of them has been a pain to attach. Let me show you a great new feature of the DP Pro system. The DP Pro drawer base has slots cut in the bottom that will match up to just about every drill press table out there. In fact, we haven't found one yet that it won't fit. Whether it has T-slots or through slots, straight or diagonal, it's going to fit. Once you have the base bolted on, it's simple to attach the table to the base. Not only does the base make it simple to install, it creates clearance for the crank that raises and lowers the table. And we couldn't let this space go to waste. We added a drawer to keep your drill bits, chuck keys, and hold-down clamps right where you want them. Woodpecker's new DP Pro drill press table system. Improved accuracy, simplified installation, and effective dust control. Order yours today.